that I don't want to be here no more. I'll do whatever I have to do, Mom. I'm coming. I can't be here no more. I don't trust them. I don't trust my leadership. I don't want to be here with none of them no more.
Okay, honey.
Just 21 days after this disturbing phone call, Denisha Montgomery was found unalived. This is Denisha Montgomery's story. Denisha Montgomery was a 27-year-old wife and mother of 3 boys who enlisted in the Army of January 2021 with hopes of providing a better life for her family. She was from Hodgenville, Kentucky, and according to her family, she was very excited about joining the Army, and it had always been one of her biggest dreams. Denisha was deployed a year later in Germany with the 139th Military Police Company for a 9-month rotation and was scheduled to return back home at the end of September 2022. But on July 19, 2022, Denisha made a disturbing phone call to her family, and their lives would suddenly change forever.
What is that from?
I don't know.
That looks like a knife or something.
During this FaceTime call, Denisha asked her family to record the call because she was afraid for her life. She told her family that she had went out to the water park with 4 other military officers, and they were all drinking and enjoying each other's company. But during the car ride home, they turned on her and she was assaulted by them. In the FaceTime call, you could see that Denisha was crying and you can see the bruises on her body. Denisha told her family that they beat on her so bad and that they had placed their hands over her mouth, making it hard for her to breathe.
What the
With marks and bruises visible on her body, Montgomery asked her family to record the
It'll be
call.
worse tomorrow.
Oh my God, don't let the kids hear.
Yeah, look, they was doing me in the car.
Oh, wow.
I kept telling them, I was like, I can't breathe. I was like, I can't breathe. I was gasping for air. I was like, bro, I ain't never been so scared in my life. I thought I was gonna die in the car, bro. I'm telling them that I don't want to be here no more. I'll do whatever I have to do, Mom. I'm coming. I can't be here no more. I don't trust them. I don't trust my leadership. I don't want to be here with none of them no more. All I wanted to do, Mom, this is all I wanted to do.
During this recorded video, Denisha stated that she would report this incident, but she texted her uncle the next day saying that they told her if she reported the assault, she would be charged too because she mushed the woman and bit the man that was attacking her. Denisha's family had already reported this incident to the Red Cross, not knowing the threat that Denisha received. 21 days later, Denisha Montgomery was found unalived in her barracks on August 9th. Denisha's mom stated that the Army called her saying that we're sorry to inform you, but your daughter has committed by suffocation. So they're saying that Denisha unalived herself by self-suffocation. That is very odd. She was supposed to return back home at the end of September. Denisha's family are 100% sure that she wouldn't harm herself and that she was so strong mentally and loved her kids and life so much. Denisha was even smart enough to tell her family to record their call. Authorities are stating that Denisha passed from self-suffocation, and many people are having a hard time understanding how that is even possible. Now, Denisha's sister has been very vocal about this incident on TikTok, and here's what she shared about what happened to another soldier after he posted about Denisha's case.
Ain't it really weird how in the vehicle on the way back from the amusement park, she literally said that they were choking her and holding her like that? Their chain of command in Germany also pushed out orders for none of the soldiers to talk about it, post about it, or talk to any of the family about it. But what's crazy is this soldier right here, he did. And not only did he post about it, but my sister pulled him over and his friends in the vehicle, and she ended up letting them go without a ticket or anything by orders. But it's weird because he posted that, and then he ended up dead as well in his barracks room, just like my sister. Now, a lot of people might think it's just a coincidence, but that's awfully ironic that literally right after he reposted my sister's story, after getting orders not to even talk about it, post about it, or anything, he was found dead. And they ruled his death from a seizure. They said that he died from a seizure, but he was found with bruises and beating marks on him. So how do you get that? Now, I know you might not care and this might not go viral or whatever, but this has to stop. We have to make a change. It could literally be your sister, mother, aunt, uncle, brother, whoever. We need to make this stop. We need to bring justice to PFC Denisha Montgomery Smith. TikTok, I need...
So LaCourtney Colvin was a soldier who was pulled over by Denisha prior to her passing. Denisha and LaCourtney both told their families about that night, and they both stated that Denisha received a call from her supervisor advising her to let them go. Courtney decided to share a post on Facebook about Denisha's passing and commented that no one was talking about it, and he ended up passing away just 9 days later. There was a third soldier that was working with Denisha in Germany as well, who passed away on September 19th, 2022. Her name was Ashley Padgett, and it was reported that Ashley fell asleep while sitting at her desk and suffocated, but the autopsy report came back and showed that she had a broken neck. This has everyone asking, what is going on in Germany? 3 soldiers who were stationed in the same area and all linked in some way were all found unalived, and their deaths look like cover-ups. Many people believe that there is some type of sex or drug scandal that is occurring, and all 3 of these soldiers' families have questions. Denisha's sister consistently posts on TikTok with hopes of bringing justice to her sister's case and shining a light on all the other fallen soldiers who have been injustice. Denisha's sister does not feel like Denisha would have harmed herself and states that Denisha was not impulsive and thought everything through and wasn't the type of person to just react based off her emotions.
Said, the Army has not yet made a determination as to the cause or manner of death. At the time of Specialist Montgomery's death, German law enforcement authorities exercised primary jurisdiction. When the German authorities closed their investigation and transferred the matter to the U.S. Army's CID, they stated that they had ruled Specialist Montgomery's death to be a suicide. The email went on to say while there were no indications of foul play or criminal activity in the death of Specialist Montgomery, the matter is still under investigation.
It happened about 2 hours ago.
When asked about the video call, the Army confirmed the recording is among the evidence under investigation.
Josh, screen record this. Look at this.
Montgomery's family is doing its own investigation, hiring attorney Lindsay Knapp to piece together the final few weeks and months of her life.
The military statements to the family are not adding up, because the first piece is they tell the family it was a suicide. Now they're maybe trying to walk that back and saying that they're investigating, but then in the same breath putting out press releases where they're stating that there was no foul play. So none of that makes any sense to anyone.
The military also granted a no-contact order, barring the people in the car with Montgomery on the night she was hurt from having any communication with her family. But Knapp says the orders included information that could put the family in danger.
They release the personal data of the people we are trying to protect to the people that we believe had a role in her death. This is outrageous.
She's now calling for an independent investigation into Montgomery's death.
If this doesn't convince the FBI to take over this case immediately, I do not know what will.